up, Ken here again, and today I'm going to be teaching you on how to enable Cortana on your lock screen. Now, just to set up your expectation, this is not yet the final version or the final, settings. So it's not yet actually activated or enabled in even the Microsoft latest version of preview or insider preview build, which is I'm using right now. This is the build 14316. Well, basically the reason why they haven't yet activated this one, because it's not yet perfect. So it's not yet ready for prime time, I would say. One thing I have already tried actually that feature, but I want to show you guys how to enable it. But what I have observed is it's like a blown up of what is Cortana or what we have right now. It's like a blown up here on this part. So you'll see a big, circle thing and bigger font of, whatever the question that you have asked. But I'm gonna show you on that a little bit. So as I've said, you have to make sure your Hey Cortana is enabled here. So it's enabled or it's on. Let me test first. Hey Cortana, tell me something interesting. Okay, so we're sure that it's working. So the first thing we'll be doing here is to, or enable Cortana on lock screen, is to edit the registry. So all you have to do is type here in your search bar is reg edit. So REG EDIT or reg edit. Sorry. And click on that. Just press or select yes. So this is the register editor window. So choose this one, HK current user. Then find the software. Then find Microsoft. Then here there's a longer list. Okay. Well, finding speech 1 core. Okay, so speech 1 core. Then choose preferences. Currently we have two items here, this default one and this voice activation on. What we will be doing here is to create another item which is similar to this one. We'll be using the same value, which is 1, but instead of naming it as voice activation on, we'll name it as voice activation enable above lock screen. So just right click on here, select new, then choose D word, and currently I'm using 32-bit of Windows, so it shows here as 32-bit. If you're using 64-bit, I'm pretty sure it will show here as 32, or I'm sorry, 64-bit. So new value, just erase on that and type voice activation enable above lock screen. You have to make sure also that the first letter of every word is all in uppercase. So we have voice activation enabled above lock screen. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words here, and just click enter, double click, then change the value data from 0 to 1, then click OK, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Now we'll have to reboot our system in order for that change to take effect. So let's see. While we're rebooting our system, I have noticed that in this build, including the previous one, There were tons of changes and improvements so far. The most obvious change is the lock screen. So there's some sort of transition change. So it's like fading. Well, I'll show you how it looks like in a bit. Let's see. And I would say this is way better from the previous version. I mean, in terms of UI or user interface. So yeah, I do have my lock screen. So I press something here on your keyboard. You have that, smooth transition from the clock on your password or your PIN entry screen. So I'll put my password here on my PIN. And let's let it load for a while. Then we'll test out, I'll lock it again and test Cortana. So there you go. I have already loaded my window, so I will lock this one again, and let's see if Cortana will work here. So this is my lock screen. Test number 1. Hey Cortana, how's the temperature in New York? Hey Cortana, how's the temperature in Tokyo City? Okay, so as I've been saying in the beginning of this video, this is lock screen or Cortana on your lock screen looks like a blown up version of what we've been using for this past couple of months, or I would say year actually. They just cut the end part of it, but it still look like Cortana on your regular desktop. Let's see one more time. Hey Cortana. Hey Cortana. Who's your daddy? Okay, so she didn't answer me, but that's okay. That's enough test. There's a lot of bugs, as I've said. This is not yet the final version, so it's not yet ready for prime time, obviously. You can play around with it. I tried to play a song, and I figured out that I didn't have a song on this PC. So, but yeah, you got the idea there. So that's it. If you have questions, let me know. You can click that like button or your subscribe button, and I would appreciate it. You have a great day.